Action.
Hey, what's up everyone? Good morning. It is Sunday morning. It is chest day today, and I'm sorry about no video yesterday, Saturday, which was arm day. But I did put up a video telling you a little bit of motivation, you know, best I could do at the time. And I also put up a little video on arm wrestling, which I thought was kind of cool. You know, happened to be at Mendelssohn's gym filming, and you know, they were training for the LA Expo. You know, they got a big arm wrestling meet coming up, and you know, he's big time arm wrestler now, and you know, that motherfucker is just strong as shit. You know, so I definitely see some arms getting broken at the LA Expo. I'd love to go watch, but I'm gonna be at my booth. So you know, you guys, if you guys are there, go check it out. And you know, he's a fucking beast, and it's gonna be some good shit. And I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, something different. You know, a little bit of education on arm wrestling. And let's talk about the workout today. So today's chest workout. All right, we're gonna start with incline cable flies. All right, this is one of my favorites that I haven't done these in fucking years. Like probably, I have to say it's been probably about 6-7 years since I've done these, and it's my back, no excuse. You know, but it's a really good exercise. You know, it seems kind of like a pussy exercise, to be honest. You know, you're gonna go get a fucking incline bench, you're gonna wheel it all the way over to the fucking cables, you know, set it up, and you know, it is what it is. But once it's set up and once you're set, it's a really good exercise. And you know, when you're doing flies, when you're using free weights, you don't have resistance the whole time. So when you bring those dumbbells to the top, you don't have any resistance. So you have to do all the squeezing yourself, and you know, it's really hard to get a really good pump when it comes to dumbbell flies. So I definitely prefer cables or pec deck. Now, on the incline bench, what I do is I actually sit higher up on the seat and I hang my chest over the top of the bench. So my head is hanging off the bench and my chest is sticking straight up to the ceiling. And what this does is just gives me a much deeper stretch. And you just get an incredible stretch and you get a great pump. And you know, the resistance is always there on those cables, and there's something about this particular exercise that just pumps the shit out of my upper chest. And if you're doing exercises strictly by feel, pump, and contraction, this is definitely, I'd have to say, one of the best chest exercises there is for me. So give this shit a try. It's fucking awesome. Again, like I said, it's, you know, it's fucking kind of a pussy thing. You gotta fucking drag the bench over, whatever, but it's worth it. Give it a try. So then we're gonna go straight to hammer incline presses, all right? If you don't have a hammer machine in the gym, then you can use pretty much any machine, but you know, most gyms have the hammer equipment. So, you know, the hammer incline machine particularly is I feel is a really good machine. I really get a good pump in the upper chest, and it's really safe on the joints. I don't have any problems. I can go pretty heavy on it and not have any issues with shoulders, so forth, which is rare for me. You know, I really can't go heavy on any exercise when it comes to chest. My shoulders are fucked. So the hammer incline is one that just does not bother my shoulders whatsoever. So for me, it's a great machine. And again, I skipped how many sets, but the usual 5 sets, pyramiding up on the incline cables. We're gonna keep the reps relatively high. So the highest will be 12, you know, as far as high, you know, the lowest reps will be 12, the highest reps will be 20. Then on the hammer presses, you know, we're gonna start with a plate, bust out 30 reps. You know, this is just an example. Probably hit 2 plates for 24, you know, 3 plates for 12 to 16, and, you know, 4 plates for 8 to 12, 8 to 10. And the heaviest really I ever go is 8 reps. I really never go any heavier than 8 reps, you know, because again, I'm not a powerlifter. Don't want to be a powerlifter, not trying to be a powerlifter, not too concerned with my strength. My joints are so fucked up that, you know, you would think that I was a powerlifter. But, so anyway, so, okay, after the hammer inclines, we're going to go to the pec deck flat flies, all right? So basically we're doing an isolation exercise, pre-exhausting the muscle, and then going to a compound exercise to thoroughly annihilate it. So that's basically what we're doing. So the third exercise is the flat pec deck. You know, gonna rep out higher reps, between 12 and 20 reps, 5 sets. And then we're gonna go right to machine flat presses. So same exact thing, same rep range, 5 sets, anywhere from 8 to 20. I'd say 8 to 24, maybe start with 24 instead of 30, all the way down to 8 reps. And the last exercise, which is, again, one of my favorites, is just the regular cable crossovers. And, you know, just standing between the two cables, bent over in a fly position and repping it out and squeezing the shit out of it. It's one of my favorite chest exercises. Get an incredible pump, incredible squeeze, you know, just burns like a mother. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize is when you're training chest, for instance, when you're doing the cable crossovers, depending on where you bring the cables. Now, if you bring them here, it's going to be for the mid chest. You bring them up here, it's going to be for the upper chest. And you bring them down here, it's going to be for the lower chest. Now, it's pretty self-explanatory, but a lot of people aren't aware of that. So it's the same thing when you're pressing. You know, when you're doing presses, if the bar is hitting you in the sternum, that's the part of the chest that's working. You know, if you bring the bar to the neck, that's the part of the chest you're working. You're working the upper chest. As you can see, it's pretty obvious. Upper chest. Down here, mid chest, you know. On a machine, you can put the seat all the way up, scoot the ass forward, lean back, and you can actually work lower chest. See what I'm saying? The angle? So you can work any part of the chest on any machine. So the point I'm getting at is when we get to the cables, what I do is, since we've already blasted the upper, we've already blasted the mid, what I do is I mess around and I'll do different things. I might do a set of upper, and then I'll do a set of lower, and then I'll do a set of mid. And all I'm doing is changing my hand position, you know. And for instance, I might do a set of upper, and I might feel it on my front delts and get a crazy pump in my front delts, and it's like, that's not good. I'm not trying to work shoulders. And then I might go to lower and be like, holy shit, you know, and just get a burn like I've never felt. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to stick to the lower flies, and I'm not going to do any more uppers. So this is basically training instinctively, going by the feel. You know, so if you have it planned on a piece of paper, or you're following my workout, and I say do, you know, 5 sets this way, you know, and you try it another way and you get a better feel, then your way is better, you know, and that's instinctive training. So so that's what I do on the cable crossovers is I'll mess around and I'll do, you know, an upper, a mid, and a lower, and then whatever one feels the best, I'll go and I'll repeat that, you know, and do another set with the set that felt the best. And then that's pretty much it for chest, you know, 5 exercises. And, you know, when it comes to bodybuilding, I'm a big believer in doing an isolation exercise, exhausting the muscle, and then going and doing a compound movement. Now, this is probably the least used workout style of anyone in the world, because what it does is it weakens that muscle. And so when you get to the compound exercise, you're weak as fuck. And, you know, 90% of the people out there, they go to the gym to show off how strong they are. When they go on the bench press, it's all about how much weight they can do. So if you go do flat flies and you do 5 sets of flat flies and you pre-exhaust the chest, and then you go over to bench press, guess what? Well, now you're going to be weak as fuck. So if you normally get 315 for 12, you know, and that's your goal, and that's what you do, and that's what you like to show everyone in the gym you can do, and you go over to the bench press and you do 315 for 5, now what? You feel like shit? You feel like you failed? You feel like a loser? You feel like a pussy? Well, see, that's the problem, is you can't let the amount of the weight, you know, decipher how good your workout is. You can't worry about the amount of the weight. You know, it's not about the amount of weight. It's about the physical, what you get from the workout, how you look, how your chest is growing, how big is your chest, you know? And it just depends on what your goals are. I mean, would you rather bench press 500 and look like shit? Or would you rather having a fucking amazing chest that everybody envies, that's just like unbelievable, and bench press 250? You know, I mean, that's up to you, what you would rather have. I'd rather have the incredible chest. I'm in this, you know, to build a great physique. You know, I could give a fuck about benching 500. You know, now back in my younger days, that was a lot more important to me, but it still was never more important than how I look. You know, I've always been a bodybuilder at heart, you know, about the physique, about developing the most incredible physique, you know. And when you're walking around, you know, in the t-shirt, you know, you're showing all that hard work. You know, if you can bench 500 pounds and you look like shit, no one gives a fuck. You know, no one knows that you bench 500. So I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I respect everyone. I respect everyone for what they do, what their goals are, and a lot of people, you know, they're just interested in lifting heavy fucking weight, and that's fucking awesome. So, but I'm just explaining to you that if you're following my workout, my workout's geared more towards looking great. So, it might be not the workout for you if that's not your goal. So anyway, I'm about to get my ass on cardio, and let's talk about my weight. So yesterday I hit 296. I have not weighed myself yet today, but as you can imagine, I'm a little pumped up about it, and I know I'm just fucking almost at the 300 mark. So I'll be hitting 300 in the next couple days, more than likely. When I hit North Hollywood, if that's where I trained today, where am I training today? Chest. Yeah, I'm training North Hollywood, Golds. I think I'm training by myself too. Am I training by myself, babe?
Yep.
I am? Fuck. Okay, I'm all alone. So yeah, when I get to North Hollywood today, I'm gonna weigh myself, and shit, I might be 300 right now as we speak. Who knows? So that's pretty awesome. And that's about it, guys. So I'm gonna get my ass on cardio. I hope you guys have a great fucking day. I hope you have a great workout. Keep moving forward, keep doing what you gotta do, and we're all in this together. Let's do it. Breakfast time. The bodybuilding breakfast. Egg whites and cooked today. So today I'm actually gonna eat like a real human being, and I'm gonna have egg whites and oatmeal. And cranberry almond with extra fucking protein. Yeah, right. Extra protein, my ass. So I'm having 3 packets, and these particular oatmeals are twice the size of the other ones. So I believe 3 packets is equivalent to 6 packets. And let me see. Let me check the carbs real quick. Just out of fucking curiosity. Let me see. 1 packet has total carb, holy shit, 41 carbs. So 41 times 3 is what, 123 carbs? Okay, a little over the carb limit. So a little over the carb limit. I told everyone we're doing averaging 50 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs each meal. But that's the low end. 1 minute. So I'm it's 120 grams of carbs. Man, it's crazy because it just doesn't seem like 120 grams of carbs. I'll eat that fucking bowl of oatmeal in 2 minutes. So this whole eating thing it really is easy, guys. A lot of people really make it out to be so difficult. I talk to people at the expos, and they're like, "Oh, I just can't do it, Rich. I just can't. I can't eat that much food. My stomach and blah 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 blah." And come on, man. We're talking about eating food. Like, there's so many harder things in life than fucking eating food. Think about the fucking people that are starving. That fucking don't get any food. Come on, man. You can't eat food. You can't eat that many meals a day. You know what I'm saying? Think of it that way. This shit is fucking easy. And remember, this is it's for a reason. This is just part of what it takes. Everyone wants to be big, but no one wants to fucking eat, right? Isn't that Ronnie Coleman said something about everyone wants to be big, but no one wants to lift heavy weight? Well, the way I see it is everyone wants to be big, but no one wants to eat the fucking food. And eating the food is the easy part. Come on, man. These eggs are so fucking fluffy. Love it. All right. Cheap ass fucking plate. Bam. Bam. You guys got to get in the habit of doing things quick too. Like I said, eating quick, cooking quick, just doing shit quick. It makes it so much easier to get all those meals in, get all those workouts in. The oatmeal's a little runny because I like to drink that shit. Okay. Get a fucking fork, spoon, just in case. Bam. Wham. Voila! 25 minutes of cardio done, goddammit. Now, time to eat this breakfast. Plain old egg whites. No pepper, no cheese, no salsa, no nothing. Gotta be honest with you, tastes like shit. Like fucking shit. But you know what? All the rest of my meals today are gonna be fucking awesome. And I'm so hungry right now, I don't even care. Fucking starving. Runny ass oatmeal, big ass bowl. What was it, 121 grams of carbs? Remember guys, eat fast, right? Probably gonna be adding our 6th meal before the LA Expo. So, we can't go too fast though because, we gotta, I don't wanna be eating 20 fucking meals, by the end of this program. So, gotta pace it, but we're probably up to 6 meals in the next week, before, next 5 or 6 days. But I will be 310 at the LA Expo. And the craziness is that I started this program at 276. My goal was 306. To get to 306 in 4 months, right? So if I hit 310 by the LA Expo, then I've already smashed my fucking goal. But as we know, and I've already fucking made it clear, that a lot of that's water weight. So when I'm 310 solid with fucking incredible abs, then I've accomplished my goal. Actually, I'm sorry, 306. 306, leaner than I was at 276. Without all the bloat, then I've accomplished my goal. So obviously I'm way, way fucking ahead already. And I hope you guys are too. But shit, it's only been, how long has it been, babe? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks? Fuck. 2 weeks out of 16 weeks. So we still have 14 fucking weeks, man. There's no telling to what can be accomplished. You guys see how easy this shit is? And people at the gym still, they talk to me, and it's funny, people still have so much doubt. And it's like, it kills me. So at least after this 4 months is up, I'm gonna get rid of that doubt. People are gonna be like, holy shit, that doubt is gonna be gone. And there's no telling where I'm gonna end up. Because what I'm doing now, I'll be doing 2 to 3 times as much. My cycle just kicked in. So I'm literally taking 2 compounds. 2. 2 mild ones. Alright guys, I'm almost done with this meal. Then it's time to get ready fucking for the gym. Looking forward to this shit. And I hope you guys have a great fucking workout. Alright, post-workout shake. Same shit, same everything. Same shit, different day. Alright, so we're putting 3 scoops, right? So that was almost 3 complete scoops. This will make it 3 scoops. 3 scoops, 20, 40, 60 grams of carbs, right? Those buckets are toast, 24/7 egg whites. Perfect about 10 egg whites, and don't forget the goddamn creatine. No Special K today. I fucking ran out. That's not an everyday thing, by the way. That's just once in a while. You know, I have a craving for cereal, then fuck it. I have a little cereal, right? Nothing wrong with that. But definitely I don't need anything else. 60 grams of carbs after the workout is perfect. Alright, need a goddamn lid. Alright. Bam! I got no time to put it in the freezer because we're running late. So I will take it as it is. My Killit is pretty much ready to go. I just need to add a little bit more in there because you can never have enough. And of course I can never find a goddamn fucking thing. Okay. I had blue Killit and it suddenly disappeared. How does that work?
It's in the, you want me to go get it?
Oh, blue. It's over here. How do you like that? So I'm assuming I have about 2 scoops, maybe a scoop and a half. So I'm gonna add another 2 scoops, and you know, the way I see it is pretty much with everything in life is I'd rather have too much than not enough, and that pretty much goes for everything. So when in question, always put a little more. That's the way I see it. Let's get ready to go. Just finished that chest workout. Oh my God, the pump is fucking out of control. Man, between the carbs and the fucking cycle kicking in, oh my God, my chest is gonna fucking explode. This shit's fucking on fire. So that cycle should be kicking in for everyone. So you guys should be feeling that shit. And the people that aren't cycling, just keep them carbs up and you're gonna get almost as good of a pump. No, not quite. Sorry guys. But man, the pumps are out of control. I'm growing like a motherfucker. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can say that my arms have never been 24 inches, ever in my life. 100% positive my arms are gonna break the 24-inch barrier. 100% positive. In fact, I'm gonna measure them in the next couple days on video because I'm confident that shit's gonna happen. And fuck, that'd be awesome, man. True 24-inch arms, true measurement, no bullshit. So now, gotta rush home and fucking eat. Right, babe?
Yep.
Rush home and eat.
And edit all night.
And edit all night. That's what it is. That's our life right now. But you know what? I'm fucking loving it. All right, our nightly dinner trip. Right, baby?
Yep.
Fucking go get food in the middle of the fucking night.
Mm-hmm.
So we're heading to Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
Boring.
No.
Boring shit. But, you know, at least there's no line. At least it's quick. You know, it's pretty decent. I don't even know if I could say that it's fairly healthy anymore, but whatever. It's decent. It'll work. It'll do the job, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's crazy because it's like the meals that I'm eating that my company is now making are fucking incredible, but I've had this habit of getting food to go for the last like 5 years. And since we've been together, we've done it every single night. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like our ritual. Like we go get fucking food, bring it home, lay on the bed and fucking grub and fucking watch movies or Criminal Minds or whatever the fuck we were watching at the time.
Yeah, and
right?
during the summer.
And eat fucking Ben and Jerry's. That's what the fuck we do.
And during the summer we were outside in the yard. we had a picnic.
This is how lame we are. Because we had fucking. That'll show them, goddammit. Honk at me, motherfucker. I'll honk back. What the fuck? Oh, that just shows. That goes to show how lame we are. We're fucking having picnics every night. We have this fucking big, wonderful, comfortable. We have a fucking screening TV room to watch fucking. It's a 150-foot square, whatever the fuck movie screen. I don't even know how big it is. And we're outside on our little tiny fucking computer. What do you call it?
It's a Mac.
Pro Mac fucking computer, watching movies, laying on the hard fucking grass with a blanket, and we lay out there for like 4 or 5 hours, right?
Sometimes we fall asleep.
Fucking fall asleep, sleep outside. What the fuck? Under the stars.
Yeah.
But hey, that's what we did. We did that shit almost every night.
Yeah, it's cozy. It's romantic, baby. You know?
Yeah. Camping in the backyard. Neighbors thought we fucking lost our mind.
Yeah.
We'll be out there laughing and shit.
Especially when a lot of fun things happen too.
Yeah.
She was probably videotaping us. You think so?
I hope so. So babe, the chicken was old as shit, but everything, all the meat was old, so I didn't know what the fuck to get, so I got you chicken.
That is old?
All the meat look old. It's fucking, no one goes there anymore. It's fucking dead. So it's probably been sitting there all fucking day. You know, honestly, the chicken looked fucking old and dry and fucking shit.
Ugh.
So I didn't know what to get. So I got you chicken. Because I know you know, none of it looked good to be honest. So whatever.
What did you get? The same as always?
Well, I got chicken on my burrito, and then I got every kind of meat on the tacos. I got steak, barbacoa, and carnita.
Everything, just in case.
Yeah, and it's all, I mean, the fucking barbacoa is just greasy as hell, just sitting all day in that grease, you know?
Ugh.
And the carnitas is too salty, and the fucking steak is too spicy, right?
Yeah, it's very spicy. I can't eat it.
Yeah, we got,
way too
why
spicy.
the fuck do we go there? We bitch so much.
I mean, I love Chipotle. Don't get me wrong. But we should just go to a different location, you know? Like the one by the mall.
Yeah, that one's not open this late though. That means we gotta get there earlier. That one closes at 10.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this one's open until 11:30. And then the one on Balboa closes at 10. Most of them close at 10. That's why I always think when we're filming, people think we're full of shit. When we're like, yeah, they close at 11:30. They're like, 11:30? No, Chipotle closes at 11:30. It's like not even an even time. No, motherfucker, our Chipotle closes at 11:30. And our Habit closes at midnight, which every other Habit closes at 10 or 11, you know, because they're right across the street from the Northridge College, so they stay open later, you know, than all the other ones. So, and what's funny is that in Porter Ranch, if you go up the hill on Rinaldi, the fucking In-N-Out up there closes at 11. 11! There's no In-N-Out in the world that closes at 11. They all close at the same time. In-N-Out has the same fucking hours. Every In-N-Out closes the same. It's 1 a.m. on the weekdays and 1:30 on the weekends. Been that way since I was fucking 5 years old and I used to eat In-N-Out. And Porter Ranch, you know, they got some kind of strict ass fucking rules, and all businesses have to be closed by 11. All businesses. So there's nothing to eat after 11 o'clock, as far as I know, in that up in that area. So luckily we don't live that far up the hill, right?
Yeah, right?
Fucking bullshit.
Jeez.
It is a nice area though, but who gives a fuck, man? In-N-Out closes at 11. I don't care how nice it is.
Yeah, right? That's messed up.
Actually, it can't be that nice because it's a fucking Walmart there. So how nice could it be, right? I don't see no Walmart on fucking Rodeo Drive.
Yeah, right? No, I don't think so.
Oh, man. I gotta register this car, babe. This car, I've had this car for like 6 weeks and I haven't registered it. It's not even in my name. You know, no insurance, no registration.
Yeah, we gotta do it this week.
It's busy. I don't have time for that shit.
Because I gotta go and get my California driver license.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Maserati should be done any day now.
Oh yeah, you have to talk to the mechanic.
Yeah, no shit.
Because the 21st is coming up in a few days, by the way.
I gotta go. I just gotta drive to the Highway Patrol station.
Yeah.
And tell them the situation.
Yeah.
And you know what am I doing? These things aren't right. The worst scenario is I have the truck towed to the Highway Patrol, have them mark off the fucking shit, and then have it towed back home.
Yeah.
And then take it to court. I mean, that's basically, you know, hopefully if I bring a picture and I explain the situation, they'll sign me off without having to have it towed there. But maybe not. I don't know.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
You have to. Or you could just tell your mechanic to get his shit together, or we're gonna get a new one.
Yeah.
He's so slow. He's worse than us. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You know he watches my videos.
Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry. God damn it, Sarah. No, but he does a great job though. But he is slow though. But you know, he's just like us. Slow. But you know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking starving. Ready to grub down.
Yeah, me too.
Alright guys. Boy, that Chipotle was fucking good. Fucking burrito, 3 soft tacos. I had all 3 kinds of meat, steak, fucking, what the fuck's it called, babe? Barbacoa. Why do they call it barbacoa anyway? Steak, barbacoa, and carnitas. And then I had a chicken burrito. So double meat, goddammit. Even though I don't need double meat, it's plenty of protein. I'm just a greedy fucker and I need more. More is better. Right, babe? You got double meat too.
Always.
The fuck you need double meat for? You ain't no damn bodybuilder. Right? You're not even a fucking figure competitor.
Not anymore, no.
What are you? Just a hot ass fucking chick that looks incredible.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Right? So speaking of that, now that we're on the subject. So Sarah's going to be doing an Instagram channel. Not Instagram, a YouTube channel. And so she's going to be doing a day in the life. People have been asking her to do this shit. And she wants to do it. And I said, fuck it, do it. That sounds awesome. And, you know, she's basically going to be getting her ass in shape. You guys hear us talking, and, you know, the LA Expo's, a week away. And, you know, she's hasn't even tried to get in shape, but she doesn't really need to get in shape because, in my opinion, she looks fucking incredible. But again, I'm looking at her in a sexual way. So, you know, no one else was looking at her that way, goddammit. So, looking at her and, you know, as far as our industry and so forth, like, you know, there's a certain, you know, people expect us to look a certain way, I think, you know. And to be honest with you guys, like, I'm not really sexually attracted to ripped, lean girls, you know. I never have been, you know. I'm more attracted to the soft, voluptuous, you know, round, full, you know, curvy woman that's soft, you know. I like fucking, you know, I like grabbing an ass and, you know, it's a fucking woman's ass, you know what I mean? And you know, I want to be the one that feels like steel. I want to have the hard physique in the relationship. I want to be the man, goddammit. I'm the one with the dick that hangs lower than the balls. You know what I'm saying? So, but to each his own. But she does want to get in better shape, and you know, we've talked, and you know, she's competed in figure and she's competed in physique. You know, so she's been fairly muscular at times, and you know, she doesn't want, you know, to get that muscular. You know, she wants to just get in nice shape, you know, lean, toned, you know, maybe a little bit of abs, you know, but not crazy. And I'm down. I said, fuck, that's awesome, you know, just don't lose that ass. You guys know that. Don't lose that ass and tits, and I'm fine. So she's, you know, she's going to do a little YouTube channel of, you know, basically getting in contest shape, but not competing. And so it should be fun. It should be, you know, it's fun. We're both having fun filming my shit, so it's gonna be fun filming her shit. And so that's something new and exciting. I don't know, when are you gonna start it, babe?
Very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah.
That doesn't fucking tell us anything.
Well.
What the fuck does that mean? Tomorrow, next week, next month, after the expo, before the Arnold?
I might even start it before the expo.
Before the expo, that's in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Why not?
I don't see that happening. We're too busy with my shit. Maybe after the expo. Maybe the first week after the expo. Maybe that Monday, start filming.
Okay, yeah.
How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds
all right?
good.
Okay, cool. All right, so we got that worked out on video.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, today I'm going to fucking bed. I'm exhausted. Tomorrow, we're going to be training shoulder day. And, you know, I got to mix that shit up and do something different. I'm probably going to throw calves in there, shoulders and calves possibly. And, you know, my traps are growing like crazy from those fucking feeder workouts, which is fucking awesome. So I'm probably going to switch the workout around and maybe start with traps and go the opposite, you know, do it backwards. I've done that millions of times and it's great. If you're trying to prioritize a muscle or you have a weak muscle that you want to bring up, that's the best way to do it. So let's say that traps is a weak body part, right? So if traps is a weak body part, when you go to train shoulders, you should train traps first. And I'll tell you what happens when I do this is when I start with traps, I'll start with traps and then I'll go to rear delts. Now, rear delts hits a lot of traps. So when I'm doing my rear laterals and so forth, I feel it in my traps. So I'm still working traps. Then when I go to side laterals, since my traps are already pumped and already have blood in them, I still feel that exercise in my traps. I kid you not. And even when I go to presses, I still feel something in my traps. So just simply starting with traps, I'm telling you, makes all the difference in the world. And your traps will grow like crazy because they're just getting way more. What's funny is that you're not doing anything different. You're just doing things in a different order. But just simply changing the order can make all the difference in the world. And you can see why, because you get that pump in the traps and it carries along the rest of the workout. So, you know, that's a good thing to remember if you have a weak body part. You know, you always start off your workout with that weak body part. And we all have weak body parts, you know, we all do. So, you know, again, for instance, if you're going to train legs, hamstring and quads, well, start with the weaker one. You know, whatever's the weaker body part, start with that. You know, and it makes all the difference in the world. That's for damn sure. So I'm about to do my feeder workouts, and my traps are just getting out of control because I don't even know if I talked about it on camera, but I was talking about it somewhere, that I've noticed my traps have just grown out of fucking control since doing these feeder workouts. Like, I was looking at video last night when I was editing, and I was like, what the fuck, my traps are getting huge. You know, and traps has never really been one of my best body parts. You know, I think my shoulders have always somewhat overpowered my traps, but I was looking and I was like, holy fuck, what happened? Where'd those traps come from? So I think these feeder workouts are actually making my traps grow like crazy. And even though I'm not trying to make them grow, that's what's working. And I'm happy because, you know, my traps have come up. So it's a good thing. And, you know, to be honest with you guys, I've never done feeder workouts for shoulders. This is my first time. You know, I've only done feeder workouts for arms. You know, I'm saying like on a steadily, like doing it for 2 months straight. I've only done that for arms. And for arms, I did that shit for 2 fucking years. I did feeder workouts for arms 2 years, every single night before bed. That's how obsessed I was. And, you know, I have tried every fucking trick in the book. And that's why when I try to explain to you guys, like listen to me, I'm talking from experience. You know, people don't understand that when I was 18 years old, I was injecting steroids in my biceps and triceps. Now, that wasn't even fucking, no one even heard of that. No one even thought of that shit back then. This is 20 something years ago. You know, that's how far ahead I was because I was so obsessed with, you know, doing everything I could when it came to bodybuilding that I was doing some crazy shit. For instance, an example is when I was taking growth hormone, one day I was like, you know what, I'm going to figure out the half-life of growth hormone, and I'm going to figure out the best possible scenario to have the exact amount of growth hormone in my bloodstream 24 hours a day, right? So I sat down, and the half-life of growth hormone, say, is 42 minutes, right? So I sit down and I say, okay, let's say I take 2 IUs of growth. So I take 2 IUs of growth at 6 a.m., right? So it's 42 minutes. So at 6:42, I now have 1 IU of growth in my system, right? Then at 6:42, at 7:23, whatever the math is, I now have a half IU of growth in my system. And now at 8, you follow what I'm saying? Because at the half-life, it cuts it in half, the amount that's in the body. So then I would figure out when is the best time for me to take another 2 IUs of growth. And I sat down with a piece of paper and a calculator, and I figured it out to where I could come the closest possible to having 2 IUs of growth hormone in my system 24 hours a day. So my body has 2 IUs of growth in my system throughout the entire day and night. It has the exact same amount. And this was just a theory I had back then, this is 20 years ago, of getting the best possible results of taking growth hormone. So I sat down and figured it out, and I would actually take a 2 IU growth shot at a certain time every single day throughout the day so that I had exactly a certain amount of growth in my fucking system throughout the day. So it didn't go up and down, it didn't, and I'm not saying that was the best scenario, I'm just trying to explain to you guys how fucking methodical and the way my mind thinks, that I have tried every fucking thing you could ever fucking imagine when it comes to bodybuilding. So when I tell you guys something, you have no idea what I've gone through to come up with that fucking scenario. When I say this is the best possible scenario, you cannot even imagine the shit I've done to come to that scenario. I mean, I could sit here and tell you some shit that you just like, what the fuck? First of all, you'll think I'm a fucking genius. Second of all, you'll think I'm fucking lost my fucking mind because I was so obsessed, you know, and you can see the thought that went into this. Now, what I've done is, you know, in my older years in life, I've taken that gift that I have as far as just totally analyzing and coming up with some crazy scenarios. I've taken that and used it towards business. And a lot of you might notice that the way I run my business, the way I go about marketing my business is completely different than anyone else. You know, I do things completely out of the ordinary, completely think out of the box. And I'm just trying to explain to you guys that when I'm explaining things and I'm telling you something, you don't have any idea what's gone in to that and how much I've put into coming up with that scenario that I'm just fucking giving away for free. I'm just like giving this advice away, you know, and I'm just trying to explain that at least when you guys follow this program for 4 months, at least you guys will realize that I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to putting on mass. Because the results you guys are gonna see my body go through this transformation that you've never seen anyone in the world put on the amount of muscle I'm gonna put on in 4 months. It's never been done, and no one's even came close to achieving what I'm gonna achieve. And the reason for me doing this is basically to prove to everyone the knowledge that I have, because I'm so tired of trying to help people and people questioning my knowledge, people, you know, contradicting what I say because they read some bullshit on the internet. They don't understand that you don't go by what you read, you know. My shit, I sit and I fucking try it out. You know, I analyze it. I try different scenarios. I mean, it's a whole fucking process. I don't just read some shit and fucking regurgitate it on the internet. And that's what you guys are doing. So after this 4-month program is over, you guys at least are gonna realize that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And at least when I'm trying to help you, I'm trying to show you an easier, better, safer way, you'll at least accept my help and appreciate that I'm trying to do a good thing. And that's all it is. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go hit my feeder workout. I'm gonna go fucking blast these fucking traps. So right now, when you guys turn the computer off, know that Rich Piana's fucking in pain, fucking suffering, and fucking being tortured. But when I go to bed tonight, my shit's gonna be growing, and I'm gonna be in dreamland, and I'm gonna be happy, and my shoulders are gonna be on fire, and Sarah's gonna be cuddled up next to my shoulders because they're so fucking warm and fucking round and fucking hot and fucking full and fucking, anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later.